When you think of a forest, what do you imagine? Tall pine trees with needle-like leaves? Or maybe more broad leafy trees, whose colors change to a fiery red and gold in the fall? Those are actually two different types of trees, deciduous and coniferous trees. And while both are beautiful, they have their differences. Now I know your first question. What's the etymology behind them? Well, for conifer, it comes from the Latin conus, meaning cone, and fir, meaning to bear. So it literally just means cone bearer. Think like pine cones, spruce cones, all classic signs of a conifer tree. On the other hand, deciduous comes from the Latin deceder, which means to fall off. Now this gives us a clue of one of the key traits of deciduous trees, which is that they lose their leaves every year, usually in the autumn. See, even their names give us a hint about some of their traits. Now, let's get into some of the biological differences. Coniferous trees typically have needle-like or scale-like leaves. They're often evergreen, meaning they keep their leaves year-round. This gives them an advantage in dry and cold climates as they lose less water and don't have to regrow their leaves every season. Deciduous trees have flat, broad leaves, which are great for collecting sunlight, but is super vulnerable to the cold climate. So whenever it starts getting cold outside, deciduous trees typically shed their leaves to conserve energy for the winter. In terms of location, coniferous forests are often found in colder regions or higher altitudes. Think northern Canada, the Rockies, Scandinavia, while deciduous forests are usually found in temperate zones, such as most of Europe, East Asia, and the eastern United States. The type of tree in a forest can affect who lives there. In coniferous forests, you often find animals adapted to cooler climates and dense foliage. Owls and pine martens take advantage of the thick canopy for nesting and hunting. And don't forget the moose, who browse on twigs and bark in snowy boreal forests. Meanwhile, deciduous forests support a rich mix of creatures. Deer thrive in a variety of undergrowth. Woodpeckers tap into the trees to find insects beneath. Even black bears roam these woods, feeding on nuts, berries, and fish from nearby streams. Every forest provides a unique habitat shaped by the dominant trees, what they grow, drop, and even how they decompose. Understanding the difference between coniferous and deciduous trees is more than just a biology lesson. It's a key to understanding the entire ecosystem. These trees influence soil composition, wildlife diversity, and even local climates. They also respond differently to climate change. Coniferous forests, for example, are more vulnerable to wildfires, while deciduous forests can help cool urban areas and take in more carbon dioxide during the summer. By learning about these trees, you can get a better grasp on how ecosystems function and what we can do to protect them. So next time when you're on a hike or just driving by, take a closer look. Are the trees leafy or needle-like? Are the leaves falling down off of them, or are they standing green against the snow? That one simple observation can tell you a lot about the life teeming around you. So what is your favorite type of forest? I think mine would have to be deciduous, since I grew up in the area. But honestly, I think both are beautiful. Anyways, I'll catch y'all later.